Just about ready to roll. And today's starting pitcher, Mackenzie Gore. What do we have on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
All right, ready to go here. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. And that's off the inside edge. And we're off and rolling here in D.C. That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
There's a strike and a count 2-1. And that's fouled off. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. Got him. Ricky Holiday with the call.
Batting second, third baseman
Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. That one in there across the letters. Gore. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Cruz. And it's caught for the out. Now we check out the Astros lineup.
Designated hitter,
and singing against the southpaw on the mound, the Skippers loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And takes a strike.
See the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him. That
Young brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing doing there for Houston, and now the Nats get their first opportunity. There's no score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in Washington, D.C. And towing the slab here, Framber Valdez.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix. For him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the 1st. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. The shortstop takes the ball.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
That one drifts inside. Next offering is fouled back. Two one now. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And the lefty kicks, delivers. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a tapper. In plenty of time to first, One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Dave Martinez lined up for the Nationals. See, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Dylan Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. And a curve is down and in.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Another 1-2. Cut out and miss, struck him out, and 2 away now.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Two out, space is empty. Just missed. Into left center for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, first
Nathaniel
baseman,
Lowe up to hit.
Nathaniel Lowe.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. On the corner for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And that one is inside ball one. Wood, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Two outs. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Myers makes the grab, and that'll do it. Nationals leave 1. Scoreless after 1. Second inning
Leading
set
off
to
for the
go.
Astros,
And here now is the
first
Astros
baseman,
cleanup hitter,
Walker.
Christian Walker. Walker, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2012. Gore back to work. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
That missed by a lot, and it's a ball and a strike. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
And that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Batting fifth,
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. And that one sliced foul. And that one wrapped foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. Not close with that one. And a count 1-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position. Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Jeremy Pena in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. And that misses. And it's 2-1. Man at first, one away. And now it's even up. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And the runner holds.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Now the left fielder, Chas McCormick.
Here we go, Astros. Come on, DC. Here we go, Doc. Here we go.
That just misses. Ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
And another ball. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Missed inside with the curve. That's in there. And now 3-1. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
No, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
2 outs. Bands another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. One left for Houston. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Nationals Park. Here's Josh Bell.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And that drops in for a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting sixth, second baseman.
And now it's Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And the 0-1. That clips the corner. Bell on at first. Nobody out. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that one a little below the knees. And the count 1-2. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. The throw to second is offline.
Batting seventh.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting one, and even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Fouled off down the right side. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Batting eighth, third baseman.
So bases all loaded up. Now the third baseman, Jose Tena. Golden opportunity right here. That one way outside. 1-0. Bases juiced, no outs. Outside, 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That's the third base hit. 1 run is in. A second scores as well, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And stepping in is the speedy Jacob Young. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. Next offering is in for a strike. Young tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there's a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 3-zip.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. He's 0 for 1. Line to left and foul. foul ball. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
On the ground, could be two. One at second. Out. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. So two down now, and here is Dylan Cruz. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And that one ripped into right. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood. That one ripped right center field. And that gets down into the gap. Run comes in from second, and the lead is up to 5.
Comes through with the RBI. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Framber Valdez won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for Houston,
Forrest Whitley taking
Number
over on the
60.
mound.
I think it's got to be a little
Forrest
tough coming
Whitley.
in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. First pitch misses. Wood on at second with 2 down. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Top of the zone for a called strike. In the dirt, blocked. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Man on second, 2 down. Okay. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Man at second. And a base hit up the middle. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Josh Bell at the plate now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one at 95 missed up top, and that's ball one. Strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Up the middle. Altuve handles it on the run. Throw to first. What a play. Inning over. So in the end, 10 come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Nationals 6 and the Astros nothing. On to the third inning. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Right fielder, Mauricio.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
And it's fouled away.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting ninth, center fielder Jake Myers.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Say goodbye to that one. A solo shot. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Paredes in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes.
No strike.
That one ripped left field. Into the bullpen and gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they close the gap. It's 6-2.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now the DH, Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And that's a little bit high. And the count is 1-1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Two down, nobody on. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
So runner at second, 2 down. Walker now at the plate. That's in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Next offering way off the plate. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 6-2. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now up for Washington, Luis Garcia. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
You know, these Nationals really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Myers under it. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game. And it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one pushed to the left and foul. Way inside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. This to third. Paredes fires over to first. And they get the out.
Now batting, third baseman Jose Tena.
Jose Tena digging in for the Nationals. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up.
What do you say now, Washington?
And that clips the inside corner.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Pitch in the dirt. Now 1-2. That one just misses. Line drive. Altuve tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They lead it 6-2. And we're back. Now it's going to be Yainer Diaz. And that one clips the corner.
Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Looking for the K.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
Next to hit, Jeremy Pena. His first at bat was a strikeout. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's down and away. The Nats leading by 4, top half of inning number 4.
Hey, come on now, Nate.
Fought off foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the grab. There's 2 gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
McCormick in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
At the knees, and it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Just misses with that one.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two outs. Back to the mound. And that's a base hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in
Now
that at-bat,
batting, right
battling
fielder,
with 2
Mauricio
strikes. Timing on the
Dubon.
swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Checks over to first, back safely. Now, Mauricio Dubon. That one's narrow 1. McCormick leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Line drive. He dives, but he can't make the catch. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Now batting, center fielder Jake Myers.
First and second, 2 outs. And next to hit for Houston, Jake Myers. That one finds the zone. 0-1. First and second, 2 down. That one is upstairs. Out to short. They get the force. Third out. 2 left for the Astros. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Back in Washington, D.C. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jacob Young. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Just missed. Popped in the air, left field, drops into the glove, 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Abrams, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The shortstop takes the ball. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Nationals, right fielder
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Dylan Cruz, 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's ripped. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, left fielder
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
That's ball three.
Runner at now. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Robert to right field, way back, gone. Into the second deck it goes, and they add a couple more. It's 8-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
So 2 down. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, Nathaniel Lowe. Here's a high chopper. Fires to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run homer. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Nationals Park, Jose Altuve up to hit here. Altuve, in his 14th season, a member of the 2,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. Third player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the two others, and that's some great company, Boog.
Next pitch misses way outside.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That ball right there landed in what they call like no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Paredes in the box again, takes a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That one hit to right. Cruz on the move. Makes the catch for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Air Jordan steps in to take his hacks. Swing and a ball popped up. Low pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Walker in the box here. Lets that will go for a ball. Action in the pen down there. DJ Hers looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Altuve off of first with 2 away. And another ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Outside low, 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
2 outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now batting.
And
catcher,
stepping in for the Astros,
Diaz.
Yainer Diaz. And that's a strike. Next offering upstairs. And that one upstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell.
Whitley back to work. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Well, these Nats putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Missed inside with the curve.
Hey.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Now
He came out of his mechanics
catcher,
there.
Shaver,
Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Fouled off left side. Next offering is in for a strike. The Nationals up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch is outside.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting,
So up
third
next,
baseman,
Jose Tena.
Jose Tena.
That one
Ball
not
one, no
close.
strike.
And that's ball 1.
All right, Nats, here we go. Ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. Throw into third, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacob
Young will hit next. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him,
No ball,
and
2
although it's a
strikes.
mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Stays alive.
Well, with 2 strikes, you want to stay back long enough for that breaking ball, but he handled a fastball slightly elevated. Good job by the hitter right there to spoil it away.
Bell at third. Tena on at first with 2 down. On the ground, Paredes. They take the force out, and the inning is over. So the Nats leave a pair. They lead at 8-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher,
Now
DJ
pitching for the
Hurst.
Nationals,
And he's got a nice lead
Number
to work with,
77,
so he should come in throwing
DJ
strikes,
Hurst.
attacking these hitters.
Here's the
leading
shortstop
off for
at the
Houston,
plate,
shortstop,
Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy Pena.
Cut on and lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Chaz McCormick.
Here's the left fielder, Chaz McCormick. There's a strike up high. It's 0-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Zach Brixey looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Sims getting cranked up as well. The Astros with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
And a good eye there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That misses. 3-2 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really
right
dial it
fielder,
up against the bottom
Mauricio
part of this
Dubon.
lineup to get out of this jam.
So next up for Houston, Mauricio Dubon. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 8-3.
Now batting, center fielder, Jake Myers.
So digging in, Jake Myers. He's already homered here in this one. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1.
First and second here, no outs.
Ball. Down.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. 1 for 3. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. Two on, 1 out. And that
Ball
misses. And it's 2-0. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball, and it's through for a hit. McCormick around third. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
And now it's going to be Isaac Paredes. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Young makes the play, and that's the third out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 8-3. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, C.J. Abrams. And first offering is fouled off. To the right side.
Nope, that's
and foul ball. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
Up now for Washington, Dylan Cruz. In the air, left field. McCormick makes the play. 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, James
2 down, base is
Wood.
empty. Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Ball
Nope.
one low.
Ball one. 1-0.
That one ripped. McCormick puts it away, and that is that. Nothing doing for Washington, but they lead at 8-3. Top of inning number
Leading off
7.
for Houston,
Here's
the
Jordan
designated
Alvarez.
hitter, Jordan Alvarez.
Liner, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian
And
Walker.
now it's Christian Walker. Inside,
man.
just missed.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Swinging a foul straight back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Liner snagged at first. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play.
Up next for the Astros, catcher
Yainer
Diaz.
Diaz. Up next for the Astros. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the
0-1
plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Now
0-1.
1-1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Line drive, base hit down the line.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't
Now
have to
batting,
be impressive. You'll
shortstop,
take those boop
Jeremy
hits off the end of the
Pena.
bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
So a man at first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And a strike on the outside edge. Two outs. In there at the knees. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next pitch is outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Got him on the off-balance throw. And that is the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Nationals 8 and the Astros 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brian King.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So now it's the 4, Nathaniel Lowe.
First baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed. Inside, just missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. Late swing, foul to the left. In the air, left field. McCormick pulls that one down, and there's one down.
Up next for the Nationals, designated hitter.
And now the switch hitting first baseman, Josh Bell. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The Astros have some action in their pen. Caleb Ort, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Contreras getting loose as well. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Seems that he was committed to swinging at this pitch regardless of where it was before the pitch was even released. He's in an 0-2 count, and you're looking to battle at that point, trying to protect the zone. So you do become a little more swing happy, but on a fastball that doesn't even come close, makes you think there wasn't much of a 2-strike adjustment being made there. Swing hard in case you hit it. He didn't hit it.
Garcia, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Yeah, that's ball 2.
2-0.
Fastball is outside. And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Back here in Nationals
Leading off
Park.
for Houston,
We go to
left
the
fielder,
eighth. Now the
Chas
left fielder,
McCormick.
Chas McCormick. Hers back to work. Fastball for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. What a stop. Throws from his knees. It's there, and that's a great play.
Look at the commitment to make the play down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
And next to hit for Houston, Mauricio Dubon. There's a strike. The Nats leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
On the ground to third. Slides for the stop. The throw, and it beats him. What a play.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. There's the strike at the knees. Gets the call. No balls, 2 strikes. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. Astros are down quietly. Can't chip away at an 8-3 deficit.
Now pitching for Houston.
Astros go to the pen, and here comes Caleb Ort.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging.
Now the catcher up to hit, Keibert Ruiz. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Ort, in his second season, 33 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Next offering misses. Now 2-0.
2-0. That's ball 3.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now batting,
So up
third
next,
baseman,
Jose Tena.
Jose Tena.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Nick Hernandez getting loose out there. Pitch misses there. Ball 2. And there's the ball.
3.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. Ruiz aboard here at first with nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, the
First
center
and
fielder,
second,
Jacob
no outs.
Young.
And now up for Washington, Jacob Young. In there for strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Just missed.
1-1.
First and second, no outs. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's in there at the knees. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to
Now
the top of the
batting,
strike zone, a hitter,
shortstop,
if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one
Abrams.
just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Abrams stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is outside. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Line drive. Dubon pulls it down. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
Up now for Washington, Dylan Cruz. Fastball for a strike.
Let's go, Nationals. Come on.
Foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Dubon. He's got it. That is the inning. 2 left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 8 and the Astros 3. Back in Washington,
Leadoff for
D.C.
Houston,
Now it's the second baseman,
Jose
Jose
Altuve.
Altuve. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And he chases that one. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting third
Here's
baseman.
the third baseman, Isaac
Paredes.
Paredes. He's already homered in this game. Inside. Ball one. Base is empty, one away in the ninth. Swings through that one for strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That's ball two.
And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. Liner, caught at second.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he could have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Astros down to their last out. Yordan Alvarez getting ready to hit. There's the strike. They're down to their final strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
All these hitters got the bats going early with a huge second inning, and they never really looked back. When you have that type of focus, your confidence grows, and you just expect to go out and dominate and win each inning. And then on top of it, the ball game.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.